Good morning, class. Today I will continue line-wise explanation of the chapter 6, 100 Days, second part. Maddie could say nothing. All she hoped was that they would find Wanda. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her. Maddie was thinking in her mind while going to Bogin Heights to meet Wanda Petonsky. She was not saying anything, only she was thinking in her mind, and she was hoping that if she would meet anyhow Wanda Petonsky at Bogin Heights, then she will tell her first sorry, and she will say sorry that they had picked on her. Picked on her means they had made fun of her, they had criticized her, they had insulted her by asking funny questions. She would say sorry to Wanda Petonsky if she will be able to meet her at Bogin Heights. And how wonderful the whole school thought she was. And she also was very curious, was very keen to tell Wanda Petonsky that when she was declared the winner in the drawing contest, then whole school thought about Wanda Petonsky that she was very intelligent girl, and she wanted to tell it to Wanda Petonsky if she will be able to meet her. And please not to move away, and everybody would be nice. And she was also thinking in her mind that Wanda should not leave the Bogin Heights, Wanda should not leave the school, she should stay in the school, and everybody, it means all students of school, will treat very nicely with Wanda Petonsky in future. No students will make fun of her over her longer name, over her caste, over her poverty. She and Peggy would fight if anybody who was not nice, and she would tell Wanda Petonsky that if any students of room number 13 will not treat well with Wanda, will not treat nicely with Wanda, then Peggy and Maddie would fight for her, and she will feel relaxed and comfortable in the school, and she should not leave the school and Bogin Heights. The two girls hurried on. Hurried on means they were moving quickly. Two girls means Peggy and Maddie were going to Bogin Heights very quickly. They hoped to get to the top of the hill before dark. Here the writer wants to tell to the readers that Bogin Heights was situated on the top of the hill. It was a muddy area, and two girls means Peggy and Maddie were thinking, and they were thinking that they would reach to the top of the hill at the Bogin Heights before dark. Before getting dark, they would reach to the Bogin Heights. I think that's where the Petonskys live, said Maddie, pointing to a little white house. When Peggy and Maddie reached to the Bogin Heights, then Maddie, pointing out towards a house, she said to Peggy that she thought Wanda Petonsky lived in that house. That house was very little, and the color of the house was white. And Maddie said to Peggy that I think that Wanda lived in that house. Wisp of old grass. Wisp means straw, dry grass, old grass stuck up here and there along the pathway like a thin kittens, and the roof of the house was not made up of the cement and bricks. The roof of the house was thatched. Thatch means chhappar. It was made of, the roof was made of wisp. Wisp means dry grass. Of wisp means straw. Old grass stuck up. Old dry grass was tied up, and the roof was made from the old grass and straw. And like the thin kittens, and that roof was just like a small kittens. Kittens means little cats. The house and its sparse means here spread area. Here sparse means you can say courtyard, angan. The house and its sparse little yard looked shabby. The house was not very beautiful, not very attractive, and its courtyard, sparse means spread area, open area. Sparse means open area also we can say. Open area that we call that courtyard, that looked shabby. Shabby means common, ordinary. It was not very attractive, but clean. But the house was not attractive, it was not very beautiful, but it was neat and clean, just like the blue dress of Wanda Petronsky. The Wanda Petronsky's blue dress was not very beautiful, not very exquisite, attractive, but it was neat and clean, just like her house and its courtyard, its open area. It reminded Maidie of Vanda's one dress. The house of Wanda Petronsky reminded Maidie her neat and clean dress, because her dress was also not very beautiful. It was shabby. Shabby means common, but it was neat and clean, just like her house. Her faded blue cotton dress, shabby but clean. Here, seeing the house of Wanda Petronsky, Maidie thought about her dress. Her dress was faded blue and cotton in material. It was not very beautiful. It was shabby, common, but it was neat and clean. So, seeing the house, she recognized that this is the house where Vanda's family lived.